the goals in trying to assimilate is try to understand your friends, your peers, your colleagues. And at the end of the day, I ended up being president of Student Council, National Honor Society, and I think that was very instrumental in building up my resume to get into the University of Pennsylvania. By senior year, December of 1989 or 88, December of 1988, I got a letter from the University of Pennsylvania. And back then, before internet, before how you get your acceptance online, the rule was if you had a thick envelope, that means you've been accepted. And if you get a thin envelope, it means you've been rejected. And I get a thin envelope from the University of Pennsylvania in December. And I don't know, they changed the rule, and I opened it, and it says, congratulations, you've been accepted into the University of Pennsylvania. So as a young kid, I was very excited. I was jumping up and down my bed, because that was my dream for 4 years. So like many of you, I had a dream, and I pursued it for 4 years, and I finally was able to reach that dream at the end of my senior year. And then just, and looking back at life, it's really interesting, because in my high school class, I was the valedictorian, but I was not the valedictorian in the sense that I graduated when I was 18. I came in third in my class. The kid who came in first was 15. He went to Harvard. The kid who came in second was 16, and he went to Princeton. And I, graduated when I was 18. I came in third. At the end of the day, I'm where I am. I had a lot more fun than they did in high school. And then so, grades, it's not all about grades. It's all about your experience and what you make of it. Moving on very quickly on to college at the University of Pennsylvania, it was a huge shock. I think the same shock that many of you will be in, because I was going from a very big fish in a small pond to being a tiny fish in a very big pond at the University of Pennsylvania. And I thought that at the University of Pennsylvania, if I studied, I would always get an A. And my realization was I remember I took a psychology class. Freshman year, I spent hours and days. I wanted the A so badly. And at the end of the day, I only got a B. So I knew that, wow, this is really different than what I've been experienced in high school. But that realization made me, the light came on, where it's, okay, it's not about grades, but it's about doing something that you are really interested in doing. And it doesn't matter if it's education, if it's business, if it's your work. You see the passion that Lynn shows. She loves what she does. And that's what you should be doing in all aspects of your life. That's what you should aspire to. And do things that you're interested in. For example,